Well, hello everyone. We're calling this series Take 2 if your zodiac sign didn't resonate, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to gear this towards those of you who might be looking for new opportunity, who are not currently involved with anybody, okay? We're going to take a vibe check on you and then see what you might have coming in, okay? So this could be any zodiac sign, and you will know probably pretty early on whether this is your story or not. We have no idea what might be coming out, okay? But we are putting the intent in this that you are not involved with someone at the moment, okay? So, of course, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell periodically regardless, and make sure you are set to get notified whenever I upload or go live, okay? If you want to book a personal reading, well, guess what? You can. And you can also now book a personal healing / mentoring session where I kind of give you some guidance, and it's super cool because it's kind of a back and forth thing for two-part things, okay? You can see all of that information in the description box below my most recent video. I don't reach out to y'all first. I let you guys reach out to me, okay? And if you ever see anything different from what is in my most recent description box, just ignore that because that is likely not me, okay? So with that being said, let's get a check on you and where you've been, where you are, where you're headed, okay? Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look and see what story we get. I would love to hear from you if you find this to be your story. Well, already we're getting a storyline that involves drama and or deception. Okay, in the past, that is, okay? In the past, something you dealt with in the past. Wow. Wow, okay, all right, let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about this thing. All right, so kind of interesting. Definitely, many of you were either married or you felt like you were going to be, or you were in a long-term commitment type thing, okay? Or you thought it was going to be. You know, it could have been any of those things with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys were juggled. Okay, there was a third party or some outside influence, and your person really was, you know, caught between making a decision here, and I think many of you were unaware of it, and there was some deception here. Certainly drama, you know, turmoil, you know, sleepless nights for you. I mean, just a lot of fussing and, you know, fussing and cussing like the old Southern people used to say, right? With this Five of Swords here, when the truth did come out, okay, whatever the case may be. This is drama in the past. Woo! Five of Swords drama, yucky stuff, right? Okay, so moving forward, you know, I think it did rock your world for a bit, but honestly, whoever this is did not get stuck in a lot of the mines in the minefield healing that I did, okay? Whoever this was took the bull by the horns pretty early on and started healing, releasing. This is in your current energy, releasing, letting go, very different. This is the hardest step right here. This right here is the hardest step as far, at least in my experience, in the healing process, is letting go. But you know what's pretty cool? Once you do, after a delay, okay, this is speedy action or communication after a delay. Look what comes across your path. Holy crap. The Knight of Cups. The Knight in Shining Armor in the Tarot deck, baby. This is the heart's true home. Okay, strong soul connection right here. This is very, very slated to last, okay? So going forward, okay, you may have children with this person. You very well may. You've got the Six of Wands, your Seven of Wands. So y'all are working, this is like a team right here. And I know these are two guys. I don't read gender. This is energies, but this is, you know, the yin and the yang. Very similar energy here. I'm getting that with, you know, we'll go figure, strong soul connection. You're going to mirror each other, okay? But warrior and a winner, very admired, respected by many, master of manifestation type energy right here. Very independent, okay? Wands energy, fire energy, maybe, okay? You know, on the board, for what it's worth, you have fire, air, water, and earth. So you got all of them. Okay, so don't get caught up in the zodiac signs. But anyway, the yin and yang thing, and I normally don't call it that with the Six and Seven of Wands, but the reason, these are two of my personal favorite cards of the deck. Very independent energy, warrior and a winner. I mean, they know how to get it done. They know how to manifest. They know how to pull the rabbits out of the hats. Boom, boom, boom. And you may have children. And here you are with the Page of Wands again. Does not have, your person coming in has no F's to give about what anybody else thinks or any outside influence. They're going to know what they want. And it's going to be very direct. A lot of physical attraction here, okay, with fire energy like that, okay? A lot of, you know what I mean, and fun stuff. We'll just leave it at that, because I keep my stuff PG, because, you know, I just got, you know, YouTube partnered on YouTube, and I want to keep things, you know, right. So with that being said, let's get a little bit more of a description about this person coming in, okay, or people. You may have multiple options here, okay? Never discount that, you know. Let's see what you need to know, what you might need to avoid, okay, that might cross your path. You know, your intuition will kick in, and you'll kind of know between what I tell you and your intuition. You know, we're trying to help you kind of navigate and find the Knight of Cups that we just talked about, right? What are some additional characteristics that you need to avoid and look for, okay? All right, so let's take a look, everyone. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh, somebody's got some resilience here. Woo! Ooh. Okay, whoever story this is, okay, we need to talk, okay? This is pretty good stuff. There is some yucky stuff. We're going to get those characteristics out of the way first, okay, what to look out for. Look out for somebody who's overly guarded and got walls up from here to, you know, Jupiter, okay, as far as being overly guarded. They're really going to be holding back on emotion and just not really forthcoming of just themselves. They're going to come across very, okay, with information, with, you know, certainly with emotion. And I understand, you know, holding things back for a minute, you know, if it's a first date, you know, you're not going to spill your guts about the, you know, worst mistake of your life. I mean, okay, right. I get it. Skeletons come out over time, but there is an appropriate time to spill the beans, and this one won't. And this one will be very guarded, probably because they're still hung up and haven't healed from something in the past, and they're, you know, worried about, you know, going and doing that thing again, but they aren't inadvertently that will happen to this person. You don't want to be the one you don't want to be the one tangled up with this person when that happens, okay? And this is probably this too, okay? Same person really has some self-esteem issues at the heart of this thing. Not worth your time, okay? Not worth your time, all right? That's kind of what I get from that. And you know, just again, really not moving forward, not working on themselves, all of that, not patched up their heart. This kind of all means the same thing pretty much, okay? Not worth your time, very guarded. Every bit of it comes down to not having worked through their shadow, bottom line. So this is probably all one person. You'll see that one coming. Let's talk about the good stuff. Let's get that out of the way. Eight of Cups reversed, a lot of resiliency, ability to turn negatives into positives, staying power. I ain't looking over the fence, baby. You the one I want. That's what this is, okay? This is looking over the fence. You pulled it in reverse. I like it when the Eight of Cups comes up in reverse, okay? Let's see, building, and the thing is, it's going to come when you least expect it. Speedy action after a delay. This is the second time we pull this card, guys. The Eight of Wands we pulled on the first thing when we were talking about this Knight of Cups. So it is going to come at you from a direction you least expect and when you least expect it, and very suddenly. It's going to seem like it takes a hot minute to get there, but it's coming, okay? I like that. You know, and when you go forward in this thing and you start, you know, working on this thing and, you know, building and, you know, getting to know each other and doing the dating thing and moving to the next level, what you're building is something built on solid truth and honesty. And this is a good, strong truth foundation, okay? Solid, stable. I like that for you. When the Tower comes up in reverse, drama clearing, so, you know, certainly drama-free kind of thing. I mean, as much as, you know, as long as we're in the human body, there are going to be times where we have drama and that we have to cope with. But if you're vibing on a certain level, it's going to be pretty minimum. This one is, okay? So good for you if this is your story. I'm going to save the Death reverse for last because I like that after the Marriage card. Certainly cause for celebration here, marriage, okay, whatever. Beautiful long-term potential. Both of these cards and the Death reverse speak to long-term potential, okay? And it's up to you to keep it in that vibration. the reason I say this to last is because this is, to me, a pretty cool card. It means, when it comes up in reverse, it means perseverance, okay? Perseverance is the ability, you know, over time, the months, the weeks, the days, the years, right? You're going to face obstacles, okay? It's not whether you face obstacles, it's how you deal with them. Perseverance, staying the course, you know, ride or die kind of, you know, and I don't mean, you know, take whatever. This is not doormat energy we're talking about, but this one's in, okay? And I think you are too. I get this all day long. This is pretty nice reading. I'm just going to say that, you know, pretty good cards we pulled. I hope that's your story, okay? So with that being said, let's move along to some analogy for you guys real quick, okay? Oh, well, I'm not going to pull all of these, but you know what? I'm going to pull that one. Sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith. Be bold and make the first move, all right? When outcome is forecast, Libra energy right there. I like that a lot. Let's get you guys a quote. And again, if you want to hit me up for a personal reading about your situation, love, money, whatever, or you want to do a healing session, healing mentoring session, okay? I can't heal you. No one can heal you. You have to heal you. But at the end of the day, I try to give you a leg up, maybe some coaching, mentoring, Auntie Karen type, you know, session, right? And at any rate, you can book all of that in the description box below this video. And I truly appreciate likes and shares and comments. That really helps me on YouTube and makes me tear up sometimes because my Venus is in Cancer. So anyway, with that being said, let's get you a quote real quick. Look at this. Do y'all remember the Wizard of Oz at the end where Glinda the Good Witch is talking to Dorothy and what she said? You had the power all along, my dear, right? You just didn't know it, right? Tough times come along. I used to say they make you stronger. That is not true. They awaken you to the strength you already had. You just didn't know how cool you really were, right? And if you're willing to feel it, you can heal it. Okay, that's talking about shadow work, right? So at any rate, thank you so much. This has been a fun reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope that this is a lot of you, that this is your story, okay? Thank you so much. And as always, it is truly a blessing and very humbling and an honor that you guys watch my videos and that you trust me not only to read for you on YouTube, but on a personal level as well. Thank you so much.